Hi there. Okay, so this is an overview of our lead follow-up system. Okay, so this is what we recommend and this is what we place within your business, okay, to actually follow up with leads, because it's relatively easy to get new leads inquiring with you. Doesn't matter how you do it, but getting the leads is not an issue. It's actually how the leads are followed up with after they've made their inquiry, and also how quickly they're followed up with, because that is super crucial. Now, rather than just showing you this fairly blank screen, I'll show you a couple of things that we're going to cover. So first of all, there's it's mainly about psychology effectively, and it's reframing your position. Okay, so these are client calling and texting scripts. So this is the psychology behind why you should be doing things, how you should be doing things, and it's also got some scripts in there. I'll go over that later. And then there's also our lead follow-up board. So this is our golden lead follow-up system, and essentially this will detail day by day what you should be doing to contact the new leads. So I'll show you that in a second, and I'll just hop back to our actual software, which is Go High Level. Essentially, this is what we're operating. We set everything up on the back end for you. So essentially what you need to do is be looking at this page here, okay? And on the left, there is a contacts tab, and this is just there, which I'm highlighting in red. And when you click on that, you come to this page. And essentially, this is the entire list of the contacts as they've been created. Okay, so you can see this one's come in 36 minutes ago. So it's in the business day. So I'd be hopping on and trying to call them, emailing them, texting them to get them booked in. Okay, now this is what you need to be looking at on a day by day and tracking the actual leads. So you can see here what we've got is we actually inject an AI automated text, okay, system. So as soon as the lead lands here, okay, they are then automatically texted in the very moment, of course, that they've actually just seen, say, your website or your advert. They've seen it, they've pressed send to send over their details to you. They will then receive an automated text straight back to the very device they're inquiring on. Okay, so they're actually holding it, they get the text, and that will chat with them and book them in for an appointment time. Okay, so we just have a quick look at that and why you should be looking at it, because you can see here this one's come in a couple of days ago. You just tap on the name like I've just done, and it will reveal the entire AI conversation that it's had. So you can see they've been introduced, they've responded with their name, and it's asked further questions, and it's effectively pre-qualifying them. Okay, it's asking them what type of treatments. The lead is responding, and this is all done, you can see here, at 8:33 at night. Okay, so your business is closed, but the new lead is still being engaged with. Okay, they're getting the details of what the service they actually want. The AI is responding, why now is the best time to start, and then further details are actually asked and given by the new lead. Okay, so that's all happening in the evening for this particular one, and you can see the AI will book them in and say, it would be great to discuss this in a little more detail. Would one morning or afternoon this week work for you? And then the lead is responding, yes, afternoon, and the AI continues the chat. So this is what I really want you to be looking at every day, to see what the conversation has been with the AI. Okay, so this is our CRM. It will actually book an appointment for you to actually call them. So instead of your office now arriving in at 9 in the morning, say, and trying to call a lead, you can actually see here the lead has requested a call any day after 4 p.m. So your office now doesn't have to call them in the morning. They can just leave it till the time, the appointment that has been set. So it frees up a lot more time for the actual office, because they're only calling leads at the time that they've actually asked to be called, when they are free and available. So I hope that makes sense, because I know one of the things that slows businesses up is trying to contact leads when, of course, when you're trying to contact them, it's in the business day, okay, which means the lead is also going about their business. And of course, if you're contacting a mobile phone, it's a personal mobile phone, and generally people aren't going to pick up if they're at work, okay, unless of course they know your number. So that's why it's far more effective to actually qualify them. We use AI text to get a specific time of day to actually call them. Now, it doesn't just end there. There is another tab called opportunities. Now, this is super crucial for following up with your leads, okay? 'Cause as I said at the start, it's easy to get leads. It's actually all in the follow-up. So I'm just going to tap on that now. So that is opportunities, just there. And you'll see it comes to this screen here. Now you've effectively got the new leads coming in here on the left. Okay, I'll just switch over to another account. Here we go, opportunities. And yeah, you've got new leads, and you've got separate columns. Okay, so you've got follow-up by text. Okay, you've got follow up by email, I can see there, and then follow up callback. Okay, so these have all been moved into follow up callback. Now the point of it all is that anyone within your business can log on a different browser, and they can see what stages those leads are at any given time. Have they been lost? Have they become a new client? Did they not show up to an appointment? Did they book an appointment? Okay, and they can also see what stage of follow-up they're at. Have they been texted? Have they been emailed? Have they been called? And you can add in notes, okay, to there to say how many times they've called back, and or if they've responded to a callback. Okay, so this is a way to really track your leads and to know at any given time what stage they're at. So now we'll just move on. So that's how crucial it is to be constantly tracking your actual leads and seeing what stage they're at, okay, within the pipeline, the actual funnel of getting them booked in to your business. So let's just flick to our other screen here. This is the client calling and texting scripts. This is really the psychology, okay? It's why it's essential you call and message as soon as possible, okay? When a lead provides their contact details to you, i.e. they just press send on their phone, it's because it's so crucial. It's because the lead is being tracked, okay? Every engagement, every search, click, scroll stop, form entry, even the length of videos that they've watched is noted and tracked by search engines or social media, okay? Then what they do is they show the lead similar ads to what they've just engaged in, okay? So, and also retargeting ads, okay? So if they've clicked on a certain ad, they'll get similar by the same advertiser ads, okay? So that's why it's super crucial. If they've inquired with you by search engine or social media, okay, effectively they're gonna see similar ads and an offer from a competitor of yours, and they may well opt into them as well, okay? So the race is on. That's how the algorithm works. So be mindful that you need to contact the new lead as soon as possible and book them in on the same or next day if possible. And this will stop the lead responding to ads or calls from your competitors, okay, as they've now spoken to you and got a firm booking, okay? If they're booked in with you, why would they bother engaging with anyone else? So this will detail, I can send this script and sheet over to you. It's effectively how to contact new leads. You can double dial them. It goes into why and what that exactly means. You can text and WhatsApp them. And why that's super crucial, how to set up your email correctly so that it's not landing in their spam, when to call them before work starts. This will increase the call pickup rate. And they also respond to different ways of contacting them. So some people don't want to speak on a phone. They're happy with a text, okay, because it's silent and no one else in their environment can hear them, okay, because they may not be comfortable talking if they're in work or in the public. So this will detail what to say and how to frame it, okay, because essentially you don't want to appear as a commodity, which is what most businesses are. There's your competitors out there and they're all offering similar services. So let's see, always state that you've got a set amount of places or your offers are limited and they need to book them to ensure that they can take advantage of the offer. Otherwise, the offer will go. So this is really a complete reframing, okay, of your advertising, your website. Because people's perception is that they can book whenever they like, or they will check next week, or they will look at their calendar and they will manually do it. They just don't remember. Okay, so you need to set and reframe your actual offers. This sheet will tell you and show you exactly how. Okay, so just moving down, call a message at different times of day. I'll flick to that other lead follow-up board in a moment. And message at lunchtime. So keep it different. People are available at different times of day on different days of the week. Okay, so keep it random. Call in the morning, call at lunch, call late afternoon. Okay, call after work has finished if you can, and also just before work has started. Okay, and you will increase your call pickup rate. Okay, remember, they contacted you and they have asked for your professional expertise to help. So treat your calls and messages as your diligent responsibility and obligation to help them. Never feel you're hassling them. They contacted you. People now are just super busy. So this is all detailed on here with further scripts. With regards to this, I just want to highlight one thing here in red. Harvard Business Review states that conversions increase by 98% if they are responded to in the first 5 minutes. Okay, which is why we recommend AI, automated text booking bots. Okay, because it's instant. It does it within the very moment. Okay, so I will end that here. Yeah, there's more on there about how to stay top of mind, and then there's actual calling scripts. So this is word for word what to actually say on a call to reframe the conversation so that you get them booked in quicker into your actual business. Okay, so this is limiting supply, okay, and limiting your actual offers, and this will tell you word for word. Okay, so just moving on to the Miro lead follow-up board. So this is essentially what to be doing day by day and why you should be doing it. Okay, yeah, this will give you far more details, go into what double dial calling means and why it's more effective. Timing is super crucial. Let's see, yeah, leaving voicemails, best practices, why you should see yourself as being the solution, that you're not bothering them, and that you're following up dutifully. Okay, make it personal, and goes into the psychology. So there's a lot in there. I can send this over to you as well. I would encourage you to print it out for your office staff and team. Okay, and let's have a look over here just to finish up. Yeah, effectively you should stop following up when they say stop. Okay, no sooner, no later. Just because they ignored your text or voicemail doesn't mean they hate you, and you're certainly not spamming them. You're just following up with what they genuinely signed up for. Just keep in mind that people are super busy and life almost always gets in the way. But they provided their info and became a lead for a reason. To keep reaching out until the prospect, the lead, tells you they are no longer interested. Okay, so that can continue, and in here is what to do day by day, week by week, even 30 days later. Okay, day 8, day 14, day 30, and then call once every 30 days, text as well. Okay, because people can convert into a new customer client 6 months after they've made an initial inquiry. They may just want to be thinking about it. Okay, so stay top of mind. Okay, use this follow-up system here. Use the client booking and calling scripts, okay, which I can send over to you, and certainly be using the CRM software to track and to contact the new leads as they come in to the software. Okay, and certainly be clicking on the leads' names to see what the conversation has been. Okay, here's another one. Let's just see what's happened with this one. So you just click on the name. Yeah, so you can review all the conversation. This is a very long one, all done in the morning, so it's when the office is closed. Yeah, just goes when to book an appointment: Friday, Saturday, Friday morning before midday. So now they've got a time to call, so all you have to do is call them up at the time that they've asked you to call. Okay, and this is far easier psychologically speaking, because not only have they inquired with you, they've seen your ad, they've seen your website or landing page, they've actually had a full text chat. Okay, and they've actually told you what time they want to be called. Okay, so that's the overview of our software and our lead follow-up system. If you've got any questions, then just message me. If this is on YouTube, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this one. Okay, that's it. I'm Carl from Den Marketing, just signing off, and have a great day. Thanks a lot.